clear out one of the intruders, one of the draconian infiltrators sent by the Trix Empire. You still don't know what they're here for, but you do know that there was some, words being thrown around by the commissar and the draconian that made you feel as though there may be something between there. Otherwise, you successfully completed your mission, not without any problems, opening up a rift, causing some various things to spill out. However, you managed to evade the demon, gain two new people in your group, and some mystic creature that you could not identify has fallen down into the depths of another floor. As for that, you guys started making your way back up, and Team B decided that they were going to take on the first floor. Running in, however, they encountered some problems with some malfunctioning security systems that was later told to them that for some reason they were now on the offense. They began their struggle of attempting to destroy every last one. However, this proved that they were incapable and were on the brink of defeat until Ron and Ciceros, the commissar, and some guardsmen came in to clean up. You are now all in the elevator, fairly cramped by the way, because everyone is still in the elevator, including that bird folk and that child. You're now heading up the elevator. And whatever happens, that's where we're going to start. However, beforehand, new to this world, we're just apparently in some great battle. However, your victory was taken from you, and you're pulled through to something, obviously your own doing. Now you're in somewhere else. You're in this kind of box facility, and people approach you covered in armor, strange armor that doesn't look like anything of the craftsmanship of your old world. And they start raising batons and all forms of weaponry. However, there is a language barrier. Can you tell me a little bit about Gya and kind of give me like a summary of his backstory?
So, I would only assume that Gya has teleported here at the end of my fight with Tiamat in another world, as I, being not the smartest lizard man, but always coming up with ideas regardless, some fruitful, some not so much, a cunning lizard, but relies on pure strength most of the time, though he believes that his muscles and his brain are what really give him the ideas. And with the fight in Tiamat, as the armies of Bahamut were raging outside, him and his companions had to face the Dragon Queen, and he had the clever idea of being eaten by the demon dragon and using a bag of holding and a portable hole to basically suck them all into another dimension, ultimately killing and sending Tiamat back to the depths. However, Gya, thinking that he would die, or at least being able to consume Tiamat, he instead teleported here. Before, however, Gya was just a simple lizard folk whose family was massacred by an ancient dragon, but he was too young for this, and he grew up in the wilds below the mountains where his people lived, just scavenging and living on his own, making what he could, eating what he could find, and fighting whatever came close. And he believes in the ancient croc god, which really is just a very large gator. He fought it, killed it, and ate it, and believed that his god is always with him. Thus, he believes in strength overall, and he will always try to devour those he believes are strong.
Oh.
Yeah, and his journey basically brought him all the way to where he is now.
So this is what transpired, Gya. You were dropped down into this mysterious stone facility you couldn't really identify. People surrounded you. In that same moment, one of them brought up their swords to make an attack on you. However, other figures behind them covered in black armor and their face completely obstructed by these tubes and circuitry. I don't know if you had any circuitry in your other world, but I'm just assuming we could just call them like colored small rope, if you could interpret it like that. They came from behind and they sort of started a fight and they kind of saved you. Not really, you didn't know what was going to happen. But you joined them and you started kind of beating what seemed to be this opposing force. For your help, they offered you an escape from wherever you are. And you are on the second elevator up. So after I, deal with what happens now, you'll be introduced. Anyway, you're on the elevator. You walk out, and you guys are all back in the lobby area. What is it that you guys are doing?
So this is right after floor 5, or right after?
4, 5, and 1.
Okay.
4, 5 plus.
So we picked up these
There's a
guys
car-
from 1.
Yeah. Is the commissar going back down again immediately?
You see as the commissar exits, right, and his guardsmen follow. He grabs his weapon, his new weapon, his shotgun. He hands it to one of the tech. They go off into one of the workshops and they begin straight to work. He sits down on a chair, and he begins to kind of start managing his equipment. But pretty soon he starts telling, the other tech priests, mostly Caldec, about your fight. He's telling it kind of word for word, breaking it down, and he's giving kind of like his analysis of how it happened. But for now, he's just kind of resting. They're giving him food. His guardsmen are kind of not eating. They're just standing ready.
Okay. I'll tell him to call me when he's planning on going down again.
Soon, Ciceros. Soon. You should take this time to eat.
Well, I don't eat anymore.
Yes, but I know your human friend does. Finally, it's alleviating to see another human face.
That I will do. I will take this opportunity to rest up, to get some food.
So the rest of you, now that you're finally out of this elevator, you can get some good vision. You see the commissar, who I've already posted a picture of in Ceridian Wastes. Hold on, someone messaged me. Oh my god, fuck it. Hold on, someone messaged me.
Stay quiet on set.
Okay, here you go. Stay quiet on set. Anyway, yeah. As you guys are now, back open to the LOA, you see as figures pop out, right? The commissar. Can someone repost the?
I did.
Thank you. You see that figure has popped out. His guardsmen behind him wearing not similar clothing, however similar colors, and they just stand around. But also, what comes out seems to be this small child wearing kind of like this elvish, dwarvish tunic by the design of it. It's very like angular, very sturdy looking. But it's also covered in these like metallic shoulder pads. Next to her is a giant kind of muscular bird person with blue eyes, heavily armored in gold, and his wings have sort of these steel tips on them. He is currently carrying his golden spear and what seems to be this kind of winged shield. He's currently talking to the small child, but in a language that none of you quite understand.
During this rest, I'm gonna work on the infusions I talked to you about. Most, specifically the homunculus servant one and the repeating shot on my recently acquired bolt pistol. So that will be doing
Okay.
right now.
I'll try and talk to the child and the birdman, or at least get them into like the room that we were resting in.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Before I can start that, I kind of want to see what everyone else is gonna do. So, Night Eye, Udia. What are you guys doing right now?
I'll do a. I just want to rest up. I'll probably just do a short rest.
Okay.
I'll rest up there.
Who do you?
Braulio?
Oh yeah.
Skip him.
Skip them. Yep. So I'm gonna start with Cicerus. Cicerus, you approach them, and the small child looks at you and says, "So, when do we get to leave?"
Well, I assume you mean leave this building, I guess?
Yeah. I tried to exit the gate, but they said I couldn't leave yet.
Well,
Testing?
yeah. Well, considering you came out of an interdimensional portal of some kind, not entirely sure what that was, but they're probably gonna want you to at least stay for a little bit longer to test. I don't know what kind of test, but at least make sure that you're not dangerous.
I can agree with the sentiment, but I don't feel comfortable being tested on. And now these doesn't either. He's been waiting to talk for a while. But I wanted to know if you guys have any place I can work, like a small space somewhere I can just be by myself right now.
Can I take her to like? Is there like any open like workbench room?
Yeah, there's the one inside the children's rec center.
Okay, I'll just take her there.
All right,
With,
all right. You go with Al. Hold on. Gotta make sure this setting works. Sorry, I'm balancing a lot of books right now.
Yeah. This is the. I'll tell her that this is like the
There
only
we go.
space that we have after the attack. I think. At least that's
Okay, good.
fully operational. I don't want her to get like the wrong idea.
As you go to take them, Bron, you're approached by Kaldek.
Tech Bruce?
Braun, was it?
Yes.
I was told by Redlock about your skills.
Hopefully he only had good things to say, I hope.
Much, much, much more than that. However, I'd like to congratulate you on surviving. To be honest, I didn't think the rest of you were. You have done a great service to us. I hope you understand that in our effort for the future, you will be remembered.
I greatly appreciate it, Keldek.
And then, as for your friends, do you know anything about those two?
Assuming he's pointing to Owl and the
Yeah.
child.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing at all. I do know they did come from that portal that mysteriously appeared. That's as far as the extent of my knowledge goes with them.
The smell of magic can be palpable near her and the bird creature. Can you do us a small favor?
I'll listen.
Attempt to find anything you can about the child. She does not seem to want to open up to the rest of us. I do not know your relationship to her yet, but I assume it is better than ours.
I'll give a shot at it, Keldek.
Kaldek will reach towards your weapon that you're currently attending to. Not trying to grab it, kind of like, open palm, trying to see if you'll give it to him. That kind of gesture.
Oh yeah, I'd give it to him.
A small token from us.
He will begin to place a seal on your gun. He will remove radlocks, but he'll place one in its place.
Oh, dude.
Yeah. So you make sure to, in the description of the weapon, or maybe just keep that in your notes, that your bolt pistol, has a seal for recapturing of the holy temple. Sisters, you'll gain the same, but they would have done it to you earlier.
Okay, so I just put this on my weapon.
On your
Like,
weapon,
the
notes, yeah.
description. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Somewhere around there.
Okay.
Now, Ciceros, as you're taking, the child and the bird person to the workbench, kind of the moment she sees the workbench, she will no longer kind of wait for you to guide her. She'll just start walking up to it, move the chair, and start climbing on, and immediately get to work. As she summons her bear mech again, however, it now becomes this sort of carrier of tools, and she will start working on something. But as she, starts working, she uses the body of the bear to kind of shield anyone's view of what she's doing.
Okay. I'm gonna ask her if I can still at least talk to her while she's working.
Sure. I can use some background sound. What is it?
Well, I'm curious about a couple things that you said. You said that this is the past for you, which is, I guess, one thing.
If what you told me, right, but I have no data to kind of prove that, so I'm just going off based on what you said. Our time is just different. I think we might be in the same time. I don't know. I haven't had the time yet. I'm stuck in this building.
Yeah. Well, and then the more important thing that piques my interest is you said there's magic in all metal?
Yeah? Is there something wrong with that?
Well, is the door open or closed?
You didn't say it was closed, and the door doesn't close on its own, so it's open.
I'll close the door real quick before I continue this conversation.
Mm-hmm. All right, you close the door.
Well, so to give you a rundown of where you're at, you're in the temple of Oglatora. I assume she probably wouldn't know what that god is, would she?
You have no idea.
And so I'm just gonna talk to her like she doesn't know then.
Mm-hmm.
Which
Okay.
is the god of technology and machine. From what I know, and from what I've been brought up, magic is to be abhorred and, not used. So you telling me that the metal has magic already inside of it might, I'm not gonna say ruffle some feathers, but definitely might raise some alarms around here.
Well, based on how you're dressed, can't assume that you're probably somewhat religious, but I still respectfully think that it's a little funny to kind of worship a machine, and then she kind of like taps on the bear, they're things, but I'm not one to question. I'm just here to figure stuff out. Anyway, as for the magic, that's kind of the thing, isn't it? Isn't that taught here? The weave?
No.
Oh. Well, I don't know what to tell you. It's kind of complicated yet simple. Just and then hold on, I gotta make some rolls for her real quick. Give me my dice. And also, while I'm making this roll, for the following people, add the perks because they're finished. Fuck, wrong book. Move! I hate you. Ugh.
Oh, did you finish mine? I guess I'll.
Yours? I think yours is done. Hold on. Okay, the next ones are ready. Okay, you're dead. Hold on, wrong one. Spoopy's not here. Don't know how to make him. Yeah! your battle axe, the bone marrow is done. You can add it. However, I don't really know anything about who he is, how he plays, what it is. But once you talk about it, we can make an actual one. But for now, you can use this. Uh, Peerless Intelligence is done. You can add that just so you can remember, Kevin.
You got it.
Empath is done. Raj, Empath is done. The lower people is not done yet, though. But yeah, that's the only people that are here and have their stuff done. Okay. Anyway,
Okay, cool.
let me make her roll. Okay, add this. Ooh. Okay. Some sparks kind of fly out over it as she's working. And then she looks at you. She says, "Well, isn't it? It's kind of like the essence, like life's energy, kind of thing. It's much less of that hoopla and just kind of like a I believe everyone's connected like by a strand, many strands. It's that whole kumbaya thing you've probably heard about, but it's not some hippie thing. It's like real. I would like to talk to you about it more if I wasn't busy. But otherwise, the topic isn't really that difficult. But I don't understand. If you don't know about the weave, how do you kind of make your stuff?
Well, our stuff is all just technology based, so it's all gears, circuit boards, nothing. Well, I'll tell you right now, I'm the only, I guess, one that's trying to find the connection between technology and magic. Not many of my brothers are willing to meld the two or see any connection between the two, but I'm seeking to bridge that gap.
That's a cool idea. I don't know why they wouldn't want to do that, but I don't know. Sounds cool. But really, I get the whole tech part, but you know, the magic is for, you know, the gorgons and you know, harpies, and the you know, lanchery. You know, you never have to deal with those.
I mean, we've had to deal with more or less just large beasts. I guess the only thing Sisters really had to deal with so far has been the fucking giant ass crabs, you know?
You love the crabs. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But in terms of dealing with that stuff, our technology mostly works fine.
Mm-hmm. She finishes up whatever she's working on, and you see that she's holding kind of like two collars. And she hands one to Al, who like immediately grabs it, and he puts it on. He puts it on, and his eyes kind of dart towards yours, and he walks towards you, and he gets unbelievably close, like almost like touching, and he like puts his eyes closer to yours, and he does this.
Hello, Birdman.
You haven't been touched by the stench of darkness.
It's finally time! Oh, the stench of evil has covered me for so long, and I'm so happy I can finally feel some good. What is your name, fair one? And he starts shaking your hand. He hasn't even like asked for your permission. He just starts grabbing your hand and starts shaking it.
My name is Ciceros Delphix. Can I ask for your proper name?
Of course. Let me grab this shit. Okay. Alright, hold on. I'm just grabbing these pages. Yo, that's not it anymore. Why, yes, you can have it. It is Ali Kaz at your rep, child of the first son, savior of the great sands, destroyer of Balix the evil, you know, adventurer of the sea, great pirate lord. You must have heard of me.
I'm gonna look over to fucking the child. and be like,
Look, I mean, you look over, but she just kind of shrugs.
yeah. Well, either way, I'm pleased to meet you and actually be able to talk to you now.
I have been waiting to speak for so long. You wouldn't believe. Imagine squawking in the darkness for so long with no one understanding you. It's kind of like that tree thing. You know what I mean? You know, where the tree falls and you don't know if it makes a sound because it's in the middle of the forest. Yeah, you know.
I believe I understand. Yes.
Great. Now, I don't want to alarm you. This might be a little frightening, but there is still evil abound.
I'm assuming you're talking about the being that fell into the lower levels. Whatever that
Yes,
thing was.
yes. Evil zombification. The undead should stay where they are, in the dirt.
That I can agree on.
So I believe I need to go now, and you need to come with me.
Okay.
Good. You've accepted your role as a tool for justice. Not yes. Yes, of course you have. Who would dare deny the call to action? Am I right, Cicero's?
Yes. And I also believe that the longer that thing is down there, the more damage it'll do.
All right. Well, let me keep it simple. If I'm gonna have to get to the evil, we're gonna have to get there. And he's gonna push you back. All right, you stand over there. Stand over there, okay? We'll go to the evil. Hold on.
It's been rough.
Like, is it gonna fucking horse ult me there? I mean,
He lifts an arm, and whoa, sick. And then he punches a hole through the floor. It's about I think it's hold on. Let me check out visibility. It's a 10-foot radius hole, so 20 foot in diameter.
Okay.
You see as he kind of picks up his fist, and he makes a like a large whoosh, like come from the entire room, and a ball of air will kind of surround him as he punches downwards, creating this hole. And he looks at you and he says, "I don't think if you remember, how many floors was it?"
I'm gonna tell him that there's a much quicker and easier way downwards than to just punch.
There is no time. You have no idea what it could be doing. And he jumps into the hole.
Oh,
Or he
God.
flies down. He goes down, and the hole he's made goes pretty deep, to the point where you can't see him because there's no lights.
Is he 60 feet down?
Oh, way farther. The hole
God.
goes downwards.
Um,
He keeps making them, by the way.
I'm gonna tell him that it's the 6th floor, but
Yeah, he's already gone.
yeah.
Well,
Okay, I'm gonna I'm gonna tell the child to try to keep more of a low profile than Ali Kaza, and
I don't know what you want me to do. He made a hole. Anything I do is gonna be way low profile.
good point. But anyway,
Yeah, you don't have to worry about it. He'll probably be fine. He usually is.
yeah, but I'm more worried about what the tech priests are gonna say.
That is true. I have no idea. You should probably tell your friends that he had to go to the bathroom. Really bad. Points over the hole.
Yeah.
Well,
This doesn't reflect on me, does it?
For me, no, but for others, maybe. I would advise you to try and keep anything about the different time and the whole metal and magic being linked to yourself.
I'm sure we can
For
fix
now.
this. She's gonna go to the back of her bear. She's gonna pull out a very big rug, and she's gonna attempt to kind of like put it over the hole.
someone's gonna fall in there. It's gonna be funny.
See, out of sight, out of mind. Out of sight, out of mind.
How
Right?
big is this hole? Fucking 10 feet.
It's 10 feet radius, so it's a 20-foot diameter hole.
Well, I don't know. Put some cones or something around it so nobody falls. But
Yeah. Also, on that thing, I also have to go to the bathroom. We're gonna take a pause here because at this point, Braun and everyone in the lobby can hear the loud bang, like a loud kind of crash coming from the direction of the Child's Rec Center.
Jesus Christ! And I'd get up and I'd go check out what the fuck that was all about.
The commissar doesn't, but most of the tech priests do this. Towards the room. Udio, Nida, you doing anything while this is going on?
Where are we, to be exact? I'm kind of lost.
Okay, you are in the Forge, this massive kind of temple spire structure that has been created in order for these tech priests to work in. Essentially a giant blacksmithing area, just to think about it.
But where exactly are we?
You are in what we'll just call the lobby, which is what I've just been calling it because it's just the easiest word. But you're in like the main area. So the lobby is kind of like this entrance. Further into the building is this massive library, but you haven't been there yet. And downwards is all the other labs and stuff.
Who's in the room with us?
Currently it's the tech priests that inhabit this forge. The commissar is, you know, sitting on his chair, and his guardsmen are also sitting by him or standing by him. Your friend Braun is on the way somewhere. And that should be it. There's various robots moving about, but there's nothing that you know about. You just think that they're kind of like these metal creatures.
Metal creatures.
Robot.
Is Night Eye close to me, or is he not here?
Nida is there. He's probably close to you. I don't know how where you wanted to position yourself.
I just want to be next to Night Eye. Night Eye, what do you want to do? Shit was loud.
I mean, kind of fucked up right now.
Oh, is he hurt?
Yes, very.
Yeah.
Oh fuck. Oh, my brother, I got you. All right, I'm gonna heal fucking this fool.
Okay.
Okay, it's not that much. I'm gonna use some of my my lay on hands. I'll give you 10 HP.
Alright. Okay.
Alright, there you go. Plus 10 to you, shit. Alright, you feel better now?
A bit better.
What happened to you?
Let's just say a floor. Got fucked up, and now I'm here. That's
Oh.
It's at this time that you'll go up the elevator, and yeah, you'll open up to this very black and red colored steel, massive kind of shrine lobby area. You don't really know what it is yet.
Is there anyone in there?
Yeah, everyone's there. Everyone's still like in the movement. So yeah, this is when you show up.
But yeah, everyone's there. I can see people.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Do we speak the same language?
Yes, you guys do. Mm-hmm.
Okay. I look around, and what am I looking at? Who am I looking at?
You are seeing Udio, which is this paladin. I don't know if you want to describe what you're doing and how you look, Rolio. And everyone can go in order.
I'm touching up. So you see me touching a fellow just in his back as he's getting healed, and I'm just a human. I'm a paladin, and you can see that my eye is glowing. You don't know how, but my eye do be glowing, and I'm healing my fellow companion. Up to you, Nida.
Braun, if you want to give a quick what you look like as you're
he
running
sees
these
me?
down.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you see this human in like a pretty long duster. It's kind of like a brown. It's human, by the way. Kind of like a tan color with some red detailing on it. You see, he's holding a shield and a pistol in his hand. He's in a bit of a rush right now, but yeah, he has fairly medium length hair, bit of a goatee, and he's on his way. He's walking with a bit of like a jitter in his step though right now. Not
Who else is here?
Nida.
Oh. That's
Howdy.
just good.
Yeah. Okay, I was like.
No, it's not just them. There's also various tech priests, you know, with their normal red robes, you know, hooded, dark eyes. Some of them you can't see their face, but it's, you know, heavily covered in like masks and other attachments. And you see people with several arms, but you know, it's just the usual when you're in the forge.
So I want to describe myself.
Yes.
Yeah, go for it.
Alright. I'm variant SMR, wearing a dark and like kind of like a dark purple. Have a hood. My eyes are black.
Damn, bro. You're edgy.
I just look, and I got blades. Well, you can't see my blades, but I'm just chilling, you know. And Udio's healing me.
Yeah, we'll just give a quick raise of the hand. Hi.
He's talking to us.
And I'll look around, like left and then right, and just look at everything. He's kind of like moving his whole body as he's like turning his head, doing a little stumble of the feet.
Yeah, Braun is in a bit of a rush, so he'd look towards you, give you a nod, but he'd keep going as he's worried something bad that has just happened.
I look over and I just kind of look at you with a weird face, and then just go back to healing my buddy.
Where's
And
Dragon?
I look at it at night and what the fuck is that guy?
Where's Dragon?
What?
Big Dragon.
Where's my
Who's
dungeon?
Dragon?
Where's
Where's
my
Dragon?
Dungeons and
Where's
Dragons?
friends? Friends and Dragons are gone.
Oh man, hey, what'd you say?
Dragon!
I think
Hey.
you guys one of your guys' patience won't lose. This guy's
Yeah.
tripping, bro.
Who's dragon? I'm not a dragon.
Y'all have no patience. Where's Dragon?
Oh, he speaks English.
Where's Dragon? I don't. No dragons here, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah, will leave the room and shut the door.
All right, well, stick at that one.
And I'll start looking around for. I'll start opening up doors and just looking
Looking for the
way
dragon.
out. Looking for the dragon or the way out.
So you know, various tech priests are currently still rebuilding because this room has been blown up, shot. There's bodies. You're kind of cleaning up the place, and you just start opening doors, and one of the priests will kind of look at you and say,
Can we help you? Are you lost?
Where's Dragon?
Dragon?
Dragon!
There is no dragon here.
Yeah. What?
Who are you? Excuse me, who are you?
Yeah! I'm John one. But we're our friends.
Y'all one?
Yeah. one.
Y'all one.
One.
How do you spell your last name? One, is it?
Yeah.
Okay. Can you tell me how you got here?
Big portal go big.
Yeah. Fight dragon. Yeah. Got eaten by dragon. Yeah. Think. Yeah. Put hole in other hole. And yeah came here.
Puzzled, the priest will kind of like look you up and down and says, "Are you sure you don't need any medical attention?
No, yeah, I feel fine.
Are you sure? There is no dragon. There hasn't been a dragon in the Ceridian Waste for hundreds of years.
Yeah, killed it.
Did you now?
Do
Wow.
your things.
And you see that one of the priests will kind of like wave over the other, and they'll kind of like not surround you, but two of them will come behind, and they'll
"Oh shit, I forgot to take it out." But they'll also ask you about, you know, how you're feeling. I assume the same response, right?
Yeah, I feel fine.
And they start to like not grab at you, but they'll kind of like motion your arm, and they'll be like,
how about we go and have a little bit of a drink? Water? You know water?
Yeah, no water.
Would y'all like water?
No, yeah, I want friends. Yeah, I have had several friends. Me
Uh,
and White Dragon.
you'll hear this. Actually, you'll hear them whisper, like say some things,
Huh?
and
Y'all can't hear you.
nothing. We'll have a professional here for you, but
Professional.
the tech priest leaves, and someone who looks similar to them, but is much more human, doesn't have all the robes on, and has his face kind of unmasked. You'll see that he still has hair, the top of his head, eyes. He just doesn't have his mouth showing. It's covered by this mask. And he'll wander over and he'll say,
So, big guy, they tell me that you're feeling a little lost. I've worked with children many times. I think I know what you're feeling. You're lost. You want to find your friends, right?
So Gya gets startled. I'm guessing because he wasn't probably paying attention when he came up upon him, and he draws his weapon. He's like, "Oh, masked man! Oh, they're still here. Stay back.
No. And he kind of
You
puts his hands
one of
up.
the masked priest guys. Gya know you bad."
he looks at you and he like kind of like not steps back, but he like lowers his stature.
I'm going to lower myself, and you are going to lower the weapon. All right, we're here to be your friends. Are you hungry? Is Gia? And he kind of looks back. Is Gia one hungry?
Lower yourself. Is that you're making fun of Gya's size?
Confused. He's kind of trying to get a read on you, but you're kind of looking a bit strange. So he's going to kind of pull out a bag, and he's gonna pull out a sandwich, kind of wrapped in this, not tissue, but like towel.
Here is some food. Do you want it?
So you see Gya go from kind of aggressive, a look on his face, still taking an aggressive stance, but his facial expression changes as his mouth kind of lowers a bit, and a little drop of drool runs from his mouth, and a little taps on the floor, and he just nods his head.
Oh,
Okay, big guy. I will put this on the floor, and you can have it whenever you want.
and you see as he drops it on the, not drops it, but he lays it on the floor, making sure it doesn't touch it, and he kind of backs away.
Gya takes one step forward with his left foot, and then again, until he kind of pitter-patters to it, and then claws at it, and just starts smacking on it. Takes one big bite, and just swallows.
Yeah, it's just it's a standard made sandwich. The bread obviously not of the best quality, but meat and bread is good enough.
Do you want some more?
Yes.
Okay, let's go to the cafeteria and get you something.
Careful, what?
Nothing.
Dragon.
Food area. The food area.
Oh, food area.
Yeah, food area.
And he'll kind of take you to the only cafeteria in this building, and it's all like supposed to be child themed. So you see there's bright colors on the wall as like contrast to the entire other building, which is deep black and red, very machinist kind of vibe. There's no minimalism, it's all industrial. However, when you get to the food area, you see like these light colors. The walls are a lot more like plain and solid, and you see various kind of toys laying about. However, he gives you food and you can enjoy your food from there.
Okay. Yeah, we'll eat various foods. Is there anyone else in this room with me?
Not here, not right now.
Okay. I will proceed to break the toys.
You did it so bold.
Wait. Do you mean like on purpose or like?
On purpose, yeah.
Wow.
Oh,
I'll use them to I'll swing them up in the air and just hit them with my weapon. I'll crush them with my tail.
Yeah, these
Fucking
toys are like
meta,
wooden, like horses or metallic like soldiers, stuff like that.
Yeah, Gal
And
will
you
proceed to
can
do
break
this.
them.
Yeah, he'll proceed to do this until he gets bored or something else
Is there a
happens.
dragon toy?
All right. Other than that, we'll go back to Braun, who is currently in this very like fast-paced moment. You're heading into this room, right? You're not dealing with this new guy who's just shown up, and you can see that Ciceros is talking to the child as the child is covering a large hole with a rug, and so do the other tech priests. They see this as they walk in, and they kind of look at Ciceros and they say,
Ciceros? What is the meaning?
That-
One of our companions still senses that being that fell down into the lower levels, and from what I know, seeks to destroy it.
"Yeah, Al has a big problem with property damage.
Ooh.
Keeps doing it." Oh, the bird guy. Bird guy.
And he is now going to, I believe it is the 6th floor, to take care of that abomination, I guess is what I would describe it as.
Ciceros, did you invite these people here?
He's your friend.
To this room, yes. To this existence, no.
Speak clearly, Ciceros, I don't understand.
Well, I'm sure the commissar has at least told you that these two came from a portal.
Yes, he told us
yeah.
about the magic portal occurring.
Yeah.
This, what does this have to do with breaking the floor?
Well, the Birdman. Honestly, it's kind of dumbfounded at this point, but he's gonna just say the Birdman seeks the quickest way to this undead abomination, as he called it.
In a sense, he is
Evil.
destroying the facility to rid the evil he believes is here.
Yes, but only, I guess, directly to it. I don't think he's trying to actively destroy everything. Especially since, you know.
They talk amongst each other, kind of like, not in low whispers, but they're just talking amongst each other. Braun, what are you doing while they're having this conversation? Are you just paying attention?
Yeah, I was just kind of listening in on them because I kind of had the same questions that they were asking.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, for now, I was just listening. I don't really see any particular reason for me to step in there right now.
Understood, Ciceros. We understand this plight. However, our building needs to be kept safe. We only have so much resources to spare.
I understand, and I'll just tell him that I can try and I'm pretty sure I can fix this fucking hole, can I? Like reasonably.
You're
Not right
as you look at
now,
the hole
but, you know.
to figure out whether or not you can fix it. The child has now begun nailing the rug to like the corners of this hole, and then is like trying to cover the edges with like tape. Well, I think you don't have tape yet, so
Yeah, I
you
was
guys,
like,
yeah, you guys just see some like strip is being applied to the edges.
And some duct tape.
I'll tell her to remove the rug. It's fine. I'll fix it later.
Are you sure?
Yeah, it's better to leave it open and make sure nobody else falls into it.
And I don't have to pay for this, do I?
I don't think you have money to pay for this. But,
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay. All right, I'm cool with that. I'm just gonna sit over here now, and she's gonna kind of like go to the opposite end of the corner, trying to put some distance between her and the hole.
Fair enough. Anyway, I think it would be best to try and get him on one of the lower floors before he keeps going down.
This is when Kaldek will kind of walk in, and he'll kind of look over to what's happening. But he like looks down at the hole, shakes his head, and will look to Ciceros.
Ciceros, come. We must speak about your next plan.
Okay.
You two
Okay.
run.
Okay.
And Calvik will kind of go around, and he'll like, motion to you guys, and he'll go to the main part of the lobby.
Could the outsiders please congregate here to speak on the next plan for moving down the floors?
Okay.
Udio, I believe he means you and Naila. You're in the same room, right? I could just shout
Yeah.
that to him.
I mean, what other is he including people?
Yeah, I
that
thought
came
when
from
you meant
the-
other outsiders meant from the people from the other world, but no, guess so.
No, you are the outsiders too.
I mean, a lot
Everyone
of
gets
outsiders
to
here.
be everyone gets to be an outsider, okay?
Okay, okay.
some
Uh,
guys
real-
yelling dragons. I mean,
real
Yeah, bro,
quick.
careful with the dragon guy, bro.
yeah, kind of stupid.
At like
He's setting you up for a good ass joke. Careful.
in about like 13 minutes, I gotta go pick up some food for my mom. But
Mm-hmm.
just FYI.
13 minutes.
Yeah, she ordered it at 7, and she just told me about it. I'm like, okay, I'll go pick it up.
How long is it gonna take to pick it up?
I think it'll take maybe like 5 to 10 minutes.
Oh, okay, sick.
Yeah. She ordered like Taco Bell online, and she
Mhm.
was like, "Go pick it up." I'm like, "Sure." His mother's there.
All right.
Yeah.
He gathers you all, and he'll start speaking.
We understand that there's a lot going on currently. However, we do not have time to spare, so we'd like to plan out what the next mode of planning is. I understand that you all are tired, and I would not be opposed to letting you all rest. However, seeing now that I am being told that some bird creature is punching holes in our facility, I would like to do it now than later. However, it is ultimately up to you.
There's a bird creature now.
Ciceros, do you believe that bird creature to his word?
Yeah. He didn't seem lying to me at all, honestly. And considering he also helped us when we were down there killing, I don't know, like that big large beast, and then also whatever's down there, he did attack it a couple times if I recall, before it fell to the next floor. So yeah, I do believe this bird creature's after that undead abomination, whatever that thing was.
So you think we have time to squeeze out a long rest for everyone there?
I do not believe in that though. Considering I just saw this bird thing punch like a hole through a floor in like, I want to say like a minute maybe, like with just one punch. I don't think we have that kind of time, unfortunately.
Why don't? I was gonna say we can ask one guy about this. He knows.
Okay.
The Grand Wizard.
Do you believe there's
No.
any time for any kind of rest?
I do believe we probably have a little bit of time for a short rest, if needed.
Okay,
But
because I would say,
I figured we just took a rest, didn't we?
Mr. DM, did we take a short rest?
Yeah, you can take a short rest. You all take a short rest if
Yeah.
you need it. I know that Gya doesn't need to.
Okay, because I would need to do some infusion swap and such.
Yeah, that's fine.
Um,
Because I assume we took a short rest already. And then, so I guess we'll go there. The next floor that we have to clear is the 3rd floor, right?
Mm-hmm.
Given how fast that he just went through that floor, he'll probably be down there by the time we get down there with the elevator, honestly.
Wait,
Was-
the bird guy is down there already?
He is punching his way down.
That's easy.
Okay, Oscar,
Mm-hmm.
I will use
The root gem, right?
Correct.
All right. Let me do some real quick.
Now, fusion gems. Hold up.
Real quick. We're taking a short rest, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
And then also,
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah, continue.
I was gonna ask the other person if there's any other people that may have came from a portal. We only had 2, but I don't know if there was any other after.
Oh, we saw a weird dragon guy. I don't know if
dragon
maybe
guy.
you just weird.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
he
was
just
kinda-
kept
he
on
was
saying
yelling
dragon.
Dragon.
What was he, a dragon or what was he?
No, he looked pretty
No,
stupid.
it
he
seems
was
to
a
be one of
little
those
bug.
dragonborns or those lizard folk. Regardless, he started speaking nonsense, and so we had our child caretaker have a look at him. He is currently being entertained in the cafeteria, and he is. And kind of looks over to his like floating like machine. It kind of looks like a bat is kind of just portraying something into his eye. Like you see like a light kind of shine through.
Mhm.
He is
Yeah.
currently destroying the toys and eating most of the children's
When did he get it?
supplies.
Well,
Ask that. Wait, when did he?
However, in order to pay for this, I assume
We
you're
don't
gonna
know.
take him with you.
We don't know.
I know
Yeah.
you're convinced.
well, I figured if he knows how to fight, we could use him at least to help clear the floors.
Then off you go. I will not put in any more. I have more things to look forward to. However, speak to the commissar. He has something to speak to both of you and Ciceros about, and to both you and Braun about.
Okay. Real quick, I guess I'll go to the cafeteria and talk to this lizard.
Yeah,
person.
I was gonna go do the same.
Yeah.
You can find your way. Everything there is made for kids. So all the chairs, everything, and he's kind of just
Yeah.
sitting there, breaking toys and eating food. like an adult at Bigger
Yeah.
Bear. That's what kind of he looks like.
By the way, Oscar, I healed for 10, so I used 2 of my D8s.
Yeah, go for it. Yeah, no
I did-
problem.
As he
I rolled on
notices
D&D.
you all enter, he kind of just gives you a solid look, expressionless, and then while he's just looking at you with a toy still in his hand, he just breaks it as he's watching you.
Are you
Yeah,
bored?
Sean.
Yes. Not enough things to fight.
Oh,
Oh, you
fighting.
wanna go fight?
Hey, Udio, he's not saying dragon again.
Dragon?
Hey, shh,
God damn it.
shut the fuck
I'm
up,
gonna-
Night Eye.
I'm gonna usher them both out of the room while I talk to this
Yeah, give
fucking
me
guy
five.
now.
Oh, come on! That's whatever.
And then, good.
Boo.
Braun, are you with them, right? Or what do you do?
I ushered them out of the room while I negotiate with this guy now.
No, but Braun specifically.
Why do you have to negotiate?
I know. What are you gonna negotiate with this guy? What the fuck?
Just say there's
Continue,
people down
continue,
there to
continue.
fight, and then that's it.
Go ahead, continue.
I'm gonna tell him, well, if you want to fight, we are gonna go fight something. I don't know, big, has multiple eyes. Kind of undeadish. I don't know if Gal would know what that would be. I know Ciceros doesn't, but
Big many eyes. Gal fight something like this before. Gal
Make
killed,
make
monster
me a
came back to life. Gal do it again. Gal go.
okay, there we go.
make a quick history, yeah. But can you make it a disadvantage? Because all he tells you is many eyes.
I
I
can
said
tell you
big
right
eye.
now, Gal is not gonna know.
is that an
It-
astute
it-
observation?
This-
Oh
this-
yeah. Also, before you roll, Kevin, tell him about the thing we're using, or the thing we use.
DD dice. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
he doesn't have DD dice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Go to Ceridian Waste, go to the pin,
Find them back.
and then use that.
Gal has fought many things. There's only one thing that he knows has many eyes and is big, and that was Tiamat. There is no other. There is no other possibility in his mind that it could be anything else.
Already, can we go inside now? Now that he's done talking.
We're not done talking now. Good.
Bro, that was bullshit, bro. I didn't want to leave the
Honestly,
room.
dog, like, what the
Listen, this is what happens when you let Night Eye fucking speak.
Dog, I
You
said,
didn't
dog,
have to leave the room. You could have said, "No, I'm staying there," but you
Yeah,
just left.
dude,
Yeah.
dog,
Now you're
you-
outside.
Only say one word to this dude, and he's like, okay, I'm negotiating. What are
Yeah, you
negotiating?
said his trigger word.
Bro, nothing happened.
You know what? You know what? I'm gonna be outside the door. I'm just gonna yell, "Dragon!"
Gal was right. It's the dragon.
I'm just
No,
standing next to you.
they're just-
He's on the 6th floor.
Gal gets up. Gal gets up, and he starts leaving the room.
Hey, can I high five Udio? Can I high five him?
Yeah, well, I high five Night Eye. Let's go,
Let's
bro.
go.
And never kick us out the room, bro.
And Gal will grab this stranger by the hand who's speaking with him. Come, new friend. We go kill Big Eye
Oh,
thing.
well, there goes
Okay.
Ciceros.
Let's go.
Call him
we-
the negotiator.
We clapped them out the room like they're like war heroes.
Yep. Damn,
Congrats,
Yawa-
boys.
Yawa
You guys
begins
did
to
it.
flex.
On the notes, no.
Yeah, look at that. Woo!
Y'all made new friends now. We go kill thing.
Let's go.
You make it wow. I'm gonna say Braun. Braun, is Braun here?
I'm here.
Good. Everyone else went to go talk to the guy in the cafeteria. Braun, the commissar is gonna get up right after being arrested, have all his arms, and he's gonna be given a new weapon. You see, he approaches you, and he looks at you and says, "Braun, there's not many times in my life that I will praise someone, but here it goes. You were adequate. I'm gonna be leaving to the next floor. We're being told that you have a new group. We'll be clearing out the 4th floor. You can have the 3rd, and then we hope to see you again."
Likewise, Commissar.
All right. Good luck. Give my regards to the tech priest, and he's gonna move out with his soldiers.
That's amazing.
He's going into the elevator, and Cicero's and his new friend. Yeah. But you guys can walk out, to the lobby.
Okay. Well, first we go to the 3rd floor to try and catch Al, and then we go to the 6th floor after that, I guess. But real quick, I do have to leave now.
All right.
Pause.
So
Say no balls.
Take a pause.
Okay.
I was like, nope. I was like,
I was like, what does that mean, kid?
but I mean, I guess you guys can keep it. I don't know what's gonna happen, but regardless.
Well, it's only 10 minutes, right? That gives me time to set up the pieces and everything.
Okay. Yeah, it'll be 10 to 15, but ideally 10. As long as if the food's ready, then it should be shorter. But it never fucking is when I order
You
online.
talk to get Jao, whatever his name
Skip it about bada.
is.
Anything happened with my homunculus?
More like the Tasmanian devil.
Yeah. Oh, yes. I have that room. Okay.
That's like from the U.S. tech guy.
Oh, what's the shape of your homunculus? What's the form that it takes?
It is the form of like a metal skull,
Mhm.
and it has like these 6 spider legs come out from the bottom of it, and it kind of it really looks like one of those servitor skulls from Warhammer because I'm in that mood right now.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. One of those,
So,
skulls from Warhammer.
as you're making it, right, you're trying to make it, you see it takes a form of the small skull, but then it starts to grow uncontrollably, and it starts to grow flesh and like actual meat. But it'll still only be a head. However, it is now resembles the head of the demon that you guys cut in half. It's small size now. I think it's it's
Tiny.
medium. No, it's small.
Oh, okay.
No, your homunculus is now small.
Oh, sick.
And you see that it is now a giant demonic head, and it looks to you with a new flame sparked into it, and it looks towards Braun and says,
Usurper, you have claimed my heart. I will have my vengeance. You win.
I'm going
if you can
to
understand that.
see if I could command it, and I'm gonna move it like up and down and shit.
You can.
I can? Okay, I'm
Yeah.
Your control will wane, and I will consume your flesh.
Wait, what did it say? Something control me and I'll consume its flesh?
Yeah, you'll control him for only so long, and he'll consume your flesh.
Okay.
Oh. Yeah. Now there's this giant skull kind of spitting like a little bit of fire as it talks. The people around you are like confused, dumbfounded, and some of the tech priests are just like they look at you, look at what you're spawning, wait for it to do something, but they see you kind of like move it around, right? And you're fucking with it, so they just go back to work.
I'm gonna ask it, so, how long do you think it's gonna take for you to consume my flesh?
It will only take a couple moments. I will eat you alive.
starting when?
Countdown.
Okay.
That's it. He's mad dogging you though.
I'm gonna make it turn around.
Yeah, you can turn it around.
Oscar,
Mm-hmm.
are we gonna have a break anytime soon? Apart from this one, a longer one.
D&D just started.
Yeah, I know.
An hour ago.
Well, yes, but I have to go eat food, but I have to go order it and everything.
Just order food now.
Yeah. Just order for now.
I have to
Raj's
go
not here,
get it.
and I'm gonna be doing.
All right.
Well,
I
how
need
long
to
is it gonna
go-
take you to get it, bro? Christ.
Probably like
It usually takes
minutes.
like 30 minutes for like
10,
depends on what
30.
you get.
Yeah. Then I'm setting up for stuff right now. I'm just finishing up stuff with Kevin.
All right. Well, I'm gonna go get food.
That being said, Kevin, can you make me a wisdom save?
Yeah.
Also, Grant, are you using DD dice?
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh, you are.
I forgot to do that. I got a 13.
Yeah, D&D Beyond dice. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
No,
yeah,
he
I just
means,
haven't. I just haven't rolled anything yet.
Oh, he means the
No,
website.
no. There's a
There's a
website we're
different
using so it can show up on the stream.
What?
DD dice.
I'll send it to Bruno.
You guys just send them the link, and then you can just join that, and then that's where you'll roll, so that your rolls show up on stream. Other than that,
13.
you have failed the wisdom save.
Ah, shucks.
You can hear it whispering to you, though it cannot physically attack. You hear it whispering. Can you roll me now an intelligence save?
Oh yeah. I got another 13.
You're not rolling it on the fucking site,
Oh,
you
fuck.
motherfucker.
Let me re-roll that. Don't worry about it.
No, it's a 13. Sadly, you fail. And you can hear more sounds come from your bag where you keep your glass. And you're gonna take some damage, little guy.
My glass?
Yeah.
What glass?
For 6 damage psychic. And the glass, also known as your glass cup.
Oh, my cup.
Your glass cup, yeah.
6 psychic damage.
Other than that, it's just whispering things to your thing, and I'll write this down.
Okay.
Failure.
I'm going to hold out my bolt pistol. I'm going to make it come right up to the barrel of the bolt pistol, and then I'm going to shoot it.
Okay, you can do that.
Will I just roll damage?
Yeah. You control it. You can't make it. You don't make it move.
Okay, that is 23 damage
Mhm.
instead. And it'll just turn back to that gem.
Okay. He drops down to this very large gem that falls to the ground.
Hold on.
I can't have nothing here. I can't have nothing.
Are we all there, or is it just Braun?
I mean, you would hear the gunshot. It's very loud. It's a fucking
Yeah, you guys
explosive
hear the
bullet.
gunshot. You're all there. And they're in the lobby.
And,
You can all see this.
Take that gem. Disappointed. Whatever.
You fire that gunshot, and the commissar's already gone, but Kaldek is still there, and he goes up to you and he says,
Braun, what is the meaning?
This demon spawn try to harass me is all.
You spawned a demon?
And killed it.
Please restrain yourself from summoning more, if possible.
Very possible. I
And no firing in the building.
As a matter of fact, since I will be going in combat, I won't have a use for this as at the moment. Would you feel free to examine this for all our safety? And I'll hand him the crystal to look at.
It has the stench of magic. What would you want us to do with it?
What can you do with it?
We could
aside from destroy it?
Nothing.
One second, I'm chewing.
Yep.
Okay. So, do you have a place where I could leave this, where it won't get anywhere? Or you know
We
what?
have created holding cages for these specific subjects. Allow me to procure you one. And he'll kind of wave over to one of the servitors as they shamble along and they bring back this kind of plate, and he kind of motions you to put it on the plate.
I would.
You put it on, and this square plate kind of rises up to this small see-through cage with that kind of like gives off this hum of electricity. Artifacts need to be kept in their respective spots so until we can destroy them. However, we can lend you this one for now.
What will he lend me? I wonder.
What happened, Ken?
I just said, what will he lend me? I wonder.
Mm-hmm. All right, is that it?
Yeah. I was wondering what he was gonna lend me.
Oh, the plate, the thing.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Keep it. Yeah, he's gonna let you use it. So he's
Oh,
gonna
cool.
grab it and he's gonna put it onto a side. He's gonna keep it locked up. Yeah. Otherwise, that's it, right? Everyone going down?
Yes, I believe so.
I'm trying to get a check mark. Is everyone ready to go down?
Can I check? Can I ask him something?
Sure.
Oh, that's it. Hey, you guys make melee weapons by any chance?
Yes, we do make combat util. What is it that you require?
What an upgrade. I'll show my rapier.
What do you want us to do with it?
Possible I can get an upgrade. More damage. Is that impossible? No,
What kind? Be creative.
Give me 1 second, I do wheel.
I don't even know what he wants.
Hey man, I want something cool. Possible I can get this dual wheel, another one? I only have one.
So you'd like another?
Yeah.
Then we can talk about it after. I believe you have a job to do.
Okay, I walk away.
Alright. Anything else anyone's gonna do before they drop down?
Yeah, I was gonna ask, does anyone have a gem worth 100 gold pieces that I can borrow?
A gem?
Yup.
I have 100 gold I can lend you.
Alright, that's
That's
not
not
what I need.
Can I look?
It has, it specifically has to be a gem worth 100 gold, Hobby.
Can I look at your boy over there? Guy over there? He's there, right?
Yeah?
Hey,
Yeah, I was there. And then, where you go?
Hey, God. Gower. You have shiny rock. Do you not?
What? Speak
Shiny,
normal.
shiny stone.
What about?
You have one. Do you not? Do you?
No.
Alright, if that's it, then that's it. I'm ready to go.
Yeah.
I mean, y'all have these. He'll show you his dice that he made from bone.
Shiny.
I don't think that's shiny. We need shiny.
Yeah, but they clickety clack.
This guy is I love it. You hold on to those. We might eat them.
Alright, while everyone is doing their thing,
Which
Yeah, we can take a little break while I set this up, and you know, if you're gonna order something, order it now. Yeah.
I put a pause on the stream.